What's up, guys? Check it out. Today we're going to talk about grips, okay? First grip, all right, there's a number of grips I'm going to use here. First grip I'm going to use is a palm-to-palm grip, okay? Also known as a butterfly grip. There's also an S grip because my fingers make an S, okay? There's also what we call in the jiu-jitsu community a guillotine grip, also known as a wrist grip. And in the wrestling community for cradles, if I want to lock a really, really strong cradle, I'm going to lock a forearm grip. Okay, so how would I apply these? All right, first one, if I'm on the feet with my partner Ali here, when I go for bear hugs, I love to use a palm-to-palm butterfly grip to secure the position, okay? So that's something to think about. If I'm here, he's on his knees here, he sits out, so he sits, yep. So here I go from my cradle. Sometimes I like a palm-to-palm, sometimes I can use an S grip from here, okay? So S grip to pull him back. I find this is a little bit of an inferior grip. However, if you like this grip and it works for you, why not, okay? From a wrestling perspective or jiu-jitsu perspective, if I'm out front, sometimes I want to hold the front headlock. I'll use a guillotine grip or wrist grip from here while I sprawl or look at the angle, okay? If I come here, if I'm not on the chin strap, I might come there to spin, okay? And then in freestyle wrestling, if he's bellied out all the way, all right, sometimes I like to use a palm-to-palm, or if I can get that very, very powerful forearm grip, all right? So where my thumbs move, wrap, and lock on the forearm, okay? From here, I can sometimes run a gut wrench from here, okay? So just some perspectives. All right, real quick review. We have the palm-to-palm butterfly grip, as we call it in wrestling. The funny thing is in jiu-jitsu, they call it a Gable grip. Dan Gable was a wrestler, go figure. So we have a palm-to-palm, an S grip, because my fingers make an S, okay? A wrist grip, which sometimes I'll use one more example. If I'm behind him, sometimes I'll use a wrist grip, especially if I want to pick him up and throw him. And then the last one would be a forearm grip, all right? So there's some grips for you, check them out. Figure out what works best for you and play with them, all right? Check it out, see you later.